Okay. We wanna go for this one, right? That's a black market. It's gonna reset in what? It's 140. Then 35 is 75. So it's 68. Is that right? Yeah, it's 68, huh? So in 2 days it resets. So we cannot get there before reset anyway. Do we want to go there like for 4 days? What are we willing to pick up from a black market right now? We could replace our vampire lord if we don't want him. Not sure if we do. GG. I'm not sure if there were any winners in this fight for how long it took. It's just a question mark and then see. Are we sure we can do this? No. Do we want to do it? Hell yeah. So let's do it. We have to be very careful with boulders. Boulders is what wins us this fight. This is a Revenant Beast graveyard. We cannot retreat from it, so we have to fight it out. There are like those holes in the floor. It's a mission that doesn't appear on map 1, and only from map 2 onwards. And the beasts, some of them are Revenant already, like none of them. Genius. Usually, some of them are Revenants already, but maybe that's only like on later maps or something. Anyways, so all of them have a chance to reappear at those holes as Revenants of themselves. So they like keep their stuff and they get Revenants, and they also get Necrophagy. Necrophagy. How do you like pronounce that? I need to know. Okay. Necro. Is that not a word? Wait, that's not a word? Hang on. How to pronounce?
Necrophagy.
Necrophagy. Interesting. Yeah, that one. They get once they like die. Yeah, what's up, Yorel? How you doing? Nice use of the emote. But the main feature is gonna be they are bloodless once they return, and they cannot beat them down. They're gonna be really awkward. So I need to check like what they have, if they have like reflexive skin or anything. I need to make out this guy has reflexive skin. The like most dangerous units on the field right now. Which we roll pretty well, honestly. Like none of them are really dangerous, or like not that much. I need to like do something about him. Maybe I like waste a boulder to stun him and like deal with him later. I can also just boulder him into the pit, which I probably do. I cannot get around him. I think we're gonna go into him, and then like set up for the Rhino to like tank the hit or something. So he's gonna go here. He's gonna boulder there. Here. Goes down with us. Then really do anything here. I think he's just gonna sit here and let him come out or something. Gets his crit and then stuns him into this wall, and so once they are stunned, their Toxic Cloud is turned off, so nobody takes any poison damage, and he can take it. I think he is the one with Feast, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's the plan. Let's do it. Oh, I should have read it, huh? That's basically what I just said. A group of elderly beasts have gathered here. Perhaps they come here to die. Also, the terrain is shifting underfoot. Newly opened rifts have blocked the exit, so we cannot retreat. So that's like the backstory, and like those are the deep holes where they come out of. I don't want to tank it with him. I won't, right? Like, he goes up here and then he tanks it with one delirium hit. That's fine. Why does he have 5 charges? Is it 5.0? It's at 9. Interesting. Anyways, let's do it. Hiya. That was unfortunate. Okay. Where does he appear? There. Now the Revenant version of him has appeared. He has now 2.4k HP, and he is Necrophagy. Fuck, I forgot already. Anyways, like, whenever someone around him dies, he gains those traits, and those are in order. So the first one around him gives him Leech, the second one Flesh Eater, and then Leeching Double Strikes, then Cannibalism for some reason. I'm not sure why it's in there. And then it gets really dangerous because they get Reflexive Skin. So you need to like keep an eye on that basically. The first ones are newer, are like only like sustain, leech and stuff. But afterwards it gets once it gets to Reflexive Skin, it gets really like it can get pretty ridiculous depending on the unit, like on the base unit. Yeah, this is why you need bashing. Most of them have stalwart, and like you need ramming, not bashing, or like bashing with boulders, I suppose, to push them back into those holes to insta kill them. That's like the way you win those most of the time. Also, I didn't realize he wouldn't be able to go up here, huh? Well then. That's awkward. At least I go before him, so that's good. So I can just push him back in. I think we're gonna tank it with this one. Like this ram here. And then he's not gonna be in range, that's fine. Okay, I can also push and crit summon. Do I prefer that? Yeah, I think I prefer that. Like, they just count as death pits, those holes. But also as, like, spawning points, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take care of him. Do I need to take care of him yet? Stupid porcupine. Like, I could go here and stun it, but then he comes here. There's also porcupine here. Let's stun it. I have to be careful about this grab. He cannot grab me from here. He can grab him, though. Got him. There's the beast again. He has a crit ready. So he can just go over and push it in. Very strong. He's gonna be here. Is this terrain? What is this? Yeah, that's just terrain. I have a Revenant here and 2 non-Revenants. It's gonna come in, that's fine. It's gonna come. He's not in range to poison anyone. I can like go here. I could just boulder here to block him off. So he has to go here. Is it worthwhile? He has Reflexive Skin. If I don't do anything, then he goes here or here. Presumably on this tile. He's very far away from death pits, and I cannot stun him. So his Reflexive Skin will go off quite a lot. I think it's dangerous enough that I want him to not come in here. I could go here and stun him. I could go here and presumably he walks around me. Yeah, I think I want to manipulate him like this so I can insta-kill him next time. I'm expecting him to go around here and go either here or here. And both of them, like, lets me kill him instantly. Also, if he goes here, then I just back off and kill him as well. But I expect him to, like, land on this tile. Yeah, what's up, Matt? I don't understand this game, but it looks cool. It sure does look cool. This is my favorite game of all time. I have like 1,000 hours in this. It's called Urtuk. It's a turn-based strategy game. And it's gonna release tomorrow. And we're gonna play, like, we're playing the patch today. like the release patch on the beta branch, but it's gonna Steam release tomorrow. I snuck in. Nice. How you doing on this fine Friday? So yeah, basically, like there are different classes and stuff. Right now we're fighting, like this is a vampire campaign. So those guys are ghouls, which I'm playing right now. This is a vampire lord, and then I have hired a bounty hunter and a spearman with armor and stuff. And currently I'm fighting a beast graveyard, where the beasts that I kill come back as revenant beasts. Like revenants in the lore of this game are the ones that, like the dead people and beasts and like creatures raised again by a necromancer. And they are all bloodless, and they are stronger versions of themselves and stuff. So that's where we are. I can like explain a little bit as we go along. We can still take care of this one. So I think we just take this. And he's gonna first strike stun him once he comes in. And he's gonna take care of this one. He needs to get out of this stun lock eventually. We'll see how we do that. He's just gonna go here and push him in. It's fine. I'm not able to first strike stun him anymore because I swapped in, but he can take care of him. So there's like focus system in the game. And you can see like the first one is my HP bar, the white one. And the green one is my focus bar. It's kind of like your special ability, like your ultimate. And everyone has a different ultimate and you can change it. Like you can change different ultimates. And whenever you get a full bar, you get like your ability, like your focus ability it's called. You get it here and you can use it on whoever. And you can like alter them, and then you can like build people around the special focus stuff and things like that. So that's like the green bar. And this is a focus unit, and he gets like stronger and stronger the more he fills up his focus bar. And he gets specific bonus things like Furious. He gets like a double strike whenever he's full focus and stuff. And then he gets like bonus damage for the rest of the fight whenever it fills up. Stuff like that. He has 700 damage right now. I do not want to let him hit my bounty. That's very unreasonable. I need to prevent this somehow. I think I'm gonna do it like this, where like he has 200, he has 100. Where he gets first strike stunned and then fuck. That was bad. He's gonna. My bounty hunter is gonna take it here. Like he gets stunned, but now he goes around and he hits my bounty hunter, right? Yeah, that wasn't too hard. Didn't think about this too long. It's pretty spooky. It is pretty spooky. It has like a kind of... The art style is kind of like a Darkest Dungeon feel. Like most people describe it. Also, once you see the mutators and stuff, you definitely think Darkest Dungeon. I'm not very multitasking capable, so most of the time I have to like pause and stuff because this game requires you to think quite a lot, and like thinking and playing together, or like talking and thinking and playing, it doesn't go well for me. So I tend to like pause a lot, and also tend to like not do chat too much. Yeah, this was my mistake. Like I shouldn't have been hit here. That was a really big punish. But we do get to bowl him now, which is very strong. So not too bad. He's here right now. We can deal with him later. We need to get this guy off of here. This is a ranged unit, which is a porcupine. He has like poison and stuff. And he punishes you for being alone. He's strong versus isolated targets. We don't have anything near to them. I don't know how to get... Oh, he's actually two-turning him, huh? I think he's actually just running. I think we just take him out. So we can get around to push him in eventually. He comes back. So now that I killed him, he came back from one of those holds as a revenant, as a stronger version of himself. And there you can see like his HP has gone up substantially. And he's gotten like more traits and stuff. And then he feasts on the dead creatures around him and gains like more traits. This is like a usual trait layout for like creatures, what they have. Like you can read what they do here basically, and those are their active abilities. So this is a puller. He's like grab and die. He grabs you in a straight line, and everyone around him gets a crit on you. So if you like miss position and let them grab you, then you get punished really hard. Okay, I think I want to do this one. Push him off. Definitely reminds me of Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, for sure, right? Not even this part yet, but like there's gonna be tentacles later on. I don't want to spoil too much, but there will be. And also, like the focus mutators definitely go there. I really want to push him over so he can go and kill him. The question is, yeah, he can swap him out, right? And then he can go here and bowl him. So I can afford to do this. Okay. So he needs to like get him out now. I'm just thinking about positioning a little bit. So those ghouls have a bash. Displacement effects are very strong. Like I haven't really explained this, but like those are death pits, and also those holes are also death pits. So whenever you get displaced in one of them, you instantly die. Both you and also the enemy. So I have like a bash that if you're not stalwart is like a trait that makes you immune to bashing and stuff. Like this one makes you immune to pulling, grabbing, lifting, bashing, but not ramming. So this guy isn't stalwart, so I can just push him into this pit and he dies. And he didn't respawn actually, which is very nice. Very kind of him. We're gonna taunt him because he's like the best tank for poison units. And then we also have the ability to throw boulders. This is like a ghoul specific thing. And boulders we can bash around and then they fly around the map. And those ignore like his stalwart trait. So we set it up that we cannot bash him into this pit, but we can bowl him into it. The Flowey. And like this very dangerous creature we just killed with a death pit. Like we wouldn't be able to kill him very well if we tried. But we can do it like this. There's also like if this is a backstab, like a backstab is a guaranteed crit. There are no hit chances in the game. So every hit is a hit, and crits don't happen unless you force them. So there are like specific mechanics in the game that give you a guaranteed crit, but it doesn't like just happen like 20% of the time or anything. Like either you crit or you don't, and it's always guaranteed, and you can always tell if it's gonna happen or not. Here, we crit him for two reasons. First reason is he's stunned. Against stunned targets, you always get a crit. Second is I am strong versus monsters, which are beasts basically. And since I got like double crits here, I get stored up crits, right? Like I hit him and it was a guaranteed crit already, and it was a second crit. So like for one hit, I got 2 crits and I got some stored up. So now he has 3 critical strikes. So his next 3 will be critical strikes, and I know that beforehand. So much information to keep track of. Yeah, it's a very like, I don't know, information rich game. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I agree. I think we're gonna take him out. This is like my focus bar. You can have 5 at a time, and he has run out of no. He has concentration gives him more focus gain, which is what he like produces. Then this is like a berserk, which gives him another attack. Oh, yeah. Now he gains a full focus bar. He gets a double strike from his Furious, and then this is my berserk attack now. And you can build units. Like he got a berserk, right? But it's not his focus. The focus is from this one, I think. Berserk gives you an extra attack. So you can build like units that produce the focus, and then you can use the focus in your carries to like enhance them, or like you can do wacky stuff. Like there's lots of possibilities. Just bash him here. Now we cleaned up pretty well. We have like a flank to ourselves. Now we want to retreat a little bit because it's pretty dangerous and we don't have pits up here. And we have like a semi-clean retreat. which means like most of my units go before. He has 3 delirium. Semi-clean. I could kill him here, but this would be pretty dangerous. I think I still take it. I take it back, like... The thing is, he has only 3 delirium left. He's here, huh? That's fair. So, they would both hit him. Like, both of them. And if Strongest is isolated, they have a chance to double hit him. And if both double hit him, then he dies, basically. This is not reachable, right? Like, this is pretty safe against everything else, but not the shooter. I need to... Let's see. It's here. I need to protect here, and then he gets poisoned. And I remove the poison on him, probably. Something. Alright. Get him towards the pit. Get in there. Okay. We have a like one that removes bleeding and poison on demand, which is also very nice. There are also like support units like a priest, who basically uses his health to heal other units. But we don't have one. Ours died. Let him die. He has a taunt, so he's like a stun lock unit or pin down unit, whatever you want to call it. And whenever he hits you, he also slows you. So while we can go here and hit him, we don't want to because then he goes here and like locks us down. So we actually have to move here. And then we kind of have to block this attack also. Somehow. He's a Revenant already. What can we do? I want to block this shot on him, if at all possible. But if he takes this shot, then I want him to stand in front of a pit so I can actually benefit from it. Also, all of them will eventually turn over to him if he gets slow enough. Right now we'll have glass cannons, which are very low HP, which are prio targets to them. But if he gets much lower, then they will all turn around and go over here. And then I probably cannot protect him. So, there's no real good option. I think I'm gonna do this one to control him. It wasn't my preferred idea, but probably what we have to do. And I think we want them to move down here. So this one. We can like throw Mokka's Mark. Because he goes here to avoid this one, right? And then he gets poisoned and stuff. Sure. Maybe he comes over here. I doubt it. They will go over there, but like, just in case. This is a Mokka's Mark. It's a special trap, which is a boss reward. Once they step on this trap tile, then all allies within range will shoot at them. Will like betray them. It's kind of a Jester's Mark, Mokka's Mark, whatever. There are also Assassin's Mark, Bear Traps, Spike Traps, like different sort of traps. Those two I want down here. Those I kind of want up here. I could also just lay into him, but it's much easier to go down. I need to avoid his grab through the death tile. Will insta-kill me. I think we're just gonna slow him down. And I'm gonna manipulate those two into coming down here, while staying out of their range, and luring them next to death tiles. And he baited me. He went in the other direction, which I didn't expect. I cannot stand here, because he goes here and then pulls me through. Unless I'm comfortable, I go before him again, which I am. So this is like timeline. My next timeline is 33 and his is minus 73. So I will be guaranteed to 2-turn him. Meaning I will get my next turn before him. Otherwise I could not step here because he goes here and he grabs me, and once I cross the death tile I insta-die, just like the enemies as well. But since I know I will like go before him, I can go here, and I'm out of range of both of them, and they will like try to go down here. I have slightly lower HP, so I want to be in front here. So he goes there. Hmm. Why did you go for him? Nobody knows. But, like, regardless, like, I want to lure them towards those tiles, right? And then now he can go here and can't quite bowl him. Unfortunate. I'm not sure how to solve this situation here. We'll also go down. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe I could have tried to go around. Maybe. Hmm. I think he goes here and he goes down. Probably fine. Can he go here? This is 22. Yeah, I still go before him. But I don't go before him, which means I have to block him. Otherwise, I get screwed. Or I go here. So he goes 1, 2, 3. He also goes there. I think I just have to delirium tank it then. I cannot do it here. I have to lure them once further, so we're just gonna slow them down. They are largely gonna ignore me here. He's poisoned only current turn, that's fine. Poison doesn't go through armor, but the Porcupine has a special ability, which is a Toxic Cloud. Fuck, he actually went over there. Didn't see that. 1, 2, 3. This is out of range of him, so he won't actually hit him there. But we're probably still gonna do it. Just to poison him. Oh, he cures poison. Gonna get double boulder here. But he's gonna poison me again. Do I want to just remove it now? It's not gonna get more focus anytime soon. I think I'm gonna wait one turn because he's gonna get poisoned again anyways. And then we can remove it. He's gonna get this here. Just to empty the bar a little. Okay. I want to block for him. And then I don't need to do anything here, right? I'm just sitting here for now. Because boulder. Yeah, they have enough stem. Ah, fuck. He doesn't have enough stem anymore. Stupid round strike. He has an ability, or like a trait, that it's called round strike, which at the beginning of a turn attack the weakest adjacent enemy with a melee weapon. Which is usually very good, especially since he is a maul, which slows them down. And it's a free attack, but right now it costs him his stamina, so he cannot pull out his boulder and roll them off. Which is very, very bad right now. So only he can do it. And he's spawning in front of me. Are you fucking serious? This is going so bad right now. At least he's going down here. And he can potentially even handle him. Not with reflexive skin, but this might actually kill him. Not quite. Okay. This will stun him, which is pretty solid. Stun disables his ability to Toxic Cloud me, so I can actually lay into him. However, if I go here, am I in danger? No. He's still immobilized, so he is not allowed to move for like one more turn. Okay, now we have a Revenant, and as you can see, Revenants are much stronger. Like this guy, for example, he has 2k HP, right? Or like 1.7 even. And I think the other guy was about the same. And like, he has 6.7k. That's much higher. And then depending on their traits that they have, like their original form has, it gets really scary. This guy didn't have great initial traits, so he's just a meatball mostly, but still with like 500 damage, which is quite a lot. This guy, for example, has reflexive skin, which is one of the scariest abilities in the game, probably, on an enemy. And whenever he takes damage, whenever you hit him, he takes like 10% current HP cost, but he hits you. And this does not like costs stamina, but he cannot be out of breath to use that. So as long as they have stamina left, they don't consume it, but for every time you hit them, they hit you back. They hit really hard in their Revenant form, and they're a meatball, right? Like me beating through 6.7k HP with reflexive scan up is like, I don't know. I hit them like 15 times and they hit me 15 times back with like 500 damage. It's very, very scary. Also, it's like really annoying that he spawned right there. Like, what is that? Do I just hit him? I don't think I can kill him in time. He has leeching doubles. There's like no way. I don't know how to lure him to a pit, honestly. Let's just lure him over. I think he's still gonna go after me, over hitting me here. Not 100% though. He's gonna deal with him. My organs. So this guy panicked. There are a few panic conditions in the game. Yeah. I need to like lure him around the map, but he can never really catch me. I guess I have one delirium, so I have one free hit still. Fuck. So screwed, aren't I? He's also gonna be free pretty soon. I guess we're going after this guy. Should have removed his poison a while ago. I guess we do it now. Better late than never. I don't... Nah. Yeah, I can taunt him. Because he's gonna override the taunt anyways. I've been poisoned by organs. It doesn't stack right now. Also remove it. Okay. My next one is 33. His is 21. So I'm gonna 2-turn him so I can just walk up to him. Also, waiting gives me some more speed back. I can go here, and he goes here, and he hits me. I think I'm gonna run him around here for a while I clean up the rest, and then I focus on him. Something, something. Gonna take spike damage here to push him back. I think I'm gonna like 2-turn, push him into this. He doesn't poison, right? Because stun. Yeah, panic counts as a stun, that's fine. Alright. Don't spawn in a bad location though. I would consider that a bad location. Yeah, it's okay-ish. Alright, run, Forest. And push him in there. Oh, he wasn't a Revenant yet. They have a chance to respawn. I think like every second respawns or something. I'm not quite sure how this works. He's immobilized for 12 turns. So this one. It's important to note that the guys chasing me have 3 movement and I also have 3 movement. So once they catch up, I cannot actually shake them anymore. So I might just be dead here. But honestly, I think I have to do this one. So he walks here. No, he's gonna walk on high ground. Yeah, I think he just died. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I'm pretty dead. Can like some boulder save me or something? He goes on 5. I cannot push it over the deep hole, I don't think. And I cannot get close enough. I can never get him off there. Like he goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, he cannot go there. Okay. This might save me then. Possibly. Okay. Let's make our way up there. It's very risky to run with a 3-speed from a 3-speed unit. It goes wrong very quickly and then you cannot get away. I had like 1 free hit, which I cashed in there. And now I'm gonna provoke. It forces him to not taunt me next time. Like he's gonna walk up and he's gonna hit me, but he's not gonna taunt me. And I'm gonna get away with my Angel's Pact. And then hopefully I can bail him out after. Is the idea. Oh, I even go before him. Nice. Okay. So we can wrap it up around here. Maybe I should... Nah. I can use this pit, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Nah, I can't. Fuck. Nah, I have to get around here. Like, as I said, I can't really kill them the usual way. I need to throw them into pits. So... it's gonna be awkward. Goes in 2, it's fine. I think I need to bring them down here. Have them in position. This is not a very normal mission for the game. It's like a very high-end mission where you have to have like specific either specific units to like deal with them or like tactics to deal with them. And I don't really have the unit, so I need to make do. If you don't have RAM, you die. Basically. I mean, you can basically look at them as like better Necro Reavers, right? They have like an enormous HP pool. I'm on map 2, right? Like, you need to keep this in mind. He has 6.7k HP. I'm on map 2. They 150. It's pretty insane. And like they're Necros, bloodless, and they have like insane abilities stacked on top. So they are probably like Necros on steroids. So whatever beats them beats this. But mostly you need RAM. Or you need to be super OP. Like you need to have over the top damage where you can like double blood strength stack every unit, like for every kill, and then just one tap them. Something like that beats it. I mean, everything super OP beats it, but like in terms of like I have a balanced comp and I need to add something to beat them, you need RAM, probably. Like I don't see this ending very well without it. I tried it. I wiped to it. It doesn't work very well. Okay. Can we do this? Get like here. Try to get them down here. He blocks there. Not sure if he will go for me or not, but we will find out. Some position there. He will go for me. Interesting. So he can like split him off while he goes here. So with this, he can take damage here. He can tank with Delirium, right? If he wants to. Then no, we cannot have this angle happen. It's so scuffed. We can like boulder here and then no, we can't even boulder there. So fucked. Ram is usually easier because you don't need this specific setup. You can just ram into pits. Let's try it again. Needs to reposition first before we go. Let's block this off. Okay, it's gonna go here, here, here. So we're gonna force him to stand here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, boulder. Okay, he should be dead. Maybe we can force him to go here. This would work, if we can get there in time. I'm not sure we can. We can try. We wait. Here. Can we get this in time? He gets him 1 closer, then he goes here, here. I think we're gonna take this hit on purpose to get him into the right position here. And he still has delirium, so he doesn't care about this. Still has boulders, right? Yeah. Okay, he needs to get him 1 closer. So he can... Nah, he didn't need it. There's angels tanking, then do this one, he's gone. Then he gets his turn, and we do this one, and he's gone. Okay. Kind of like a puzzle, huh? Like the last advice. You could use Beastmasters. That is true, yeah. I never really think about them. That is another option. But you need a, like... yeah, this would work. Stack damage with blood strength or be generally OP. That is true. Also, Devil's Pact works, but you know, like for every unit you kill, you need to have 1 of yours die. Also, spiketraps. Technically true, yeah. But I feel like since the spike trap nerf, you need like 4 spiketraps for every unit. So, I don't know if this would work out. You would need like a triple assassin run or something stupid. Like, who would ever do that? Machine gun floater. That is true. But I mean, like, machine gun floater is technically pretty OP later on. Get evolution stone, stunning blow, and a relic. Hog. Double feast pushing, natural bleeding. Oh yeah, so those are the mutators you like extract after the battle, right? Like whatever the enemy had, you get like a selection of 5, and then you pay life essence. Again, like life essence after fighting and stuff. So this is the inventory. Those are my mutators. Tell me this is not Darkest Dungeon-y. So this is a really cool system of the game, which I really enjoy. You give yourself mutators. Mutators basically alter what you do and give you new like stuff. For example, Strong Body is like a really good max HP increase by 40%. So every vitality point makes you like gets more value, right? Birdie is kind of the opposite. Like you take a penalty, minus 33% max HP, minus 33% damage, but you get a major increase in agility, which is speed and stamina. So he's like super fast and like runs around and basically is like a disruption unit combined with a trap unit, sort of. And the last one is used for your like ultimate kind of thing, like your focus ability. You have like a default one if you don't have anything equipped. Then you have those which alter what your like ultimate thing does, and like lets you alter what the unit kind of accomplishes, sort of a little bit. Some units have like actives like taunt, which I used a lot, spearwall, which is banned from my runs. Like the boulders are active abilities, bash is active, and then you have like those passive abilities which you add via those. If you have them equipped long enough, you can absorb them. Every unit has kind of like an absorption limit, according to like their power level in general. Stronger units usually have less absorptions. Weaker units usually more, kind of like a balanced thing. So if you have them like equipped for long enough, for like enough battles, they get innate, and then the slot frees up, and you can use another one. And you can also have mutators on your weapons and armor. Some have like a helmet, some have a shield, some have armor, and then you have different weapons that are good against different things and stuff. For example, this is my Urtuk. This is my main unit. So if your Urtuk dies, your campaign is over. If you get killed in battle, you're only injured though. You can heal with medicine. Then you only die if you get killed while injured. And then He is a glass cannon unit. Like, he has 0 HP, basically. No vitality whatsoever. And he relies on Delirium, which he rolled, which is what I was talking about most of the time. You start battle at 40% max HP. The first 3 hits against me like don't apply any negative status effects, and the damage is negated, and I heal for a percentage of it. So I have 3 free attacks that I can just absorb. And he has like synergy things, and he's like super full smork, all in strength kind of thing. And he's the same. He's also Rage Delirium. I don't know. Those are like special builds, which is why those two were like so squishy. Anyways, do we go Forsaken or do we go Beast? I think we go Forsaken, huh? Do we check in with a black market? Sure. Bounties are coming. I mean, sure, let's see it. I have a Marauder and a Javelin. Man, one of these days I'm gonna play a Javelin just because I can. What a terrible unit. Prep, recovering crits, improviser overdose, monster heart, skin. Right. Alright, let's go. Oh, my last absorption. My last mutation. Flagrant. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with spikes, right? It's only normal damage. I will never get hit and survive it. Unless I use my Angel's Pact. So it has to be Improviser. It's actually not so bad to have Improviser with like Berserk, even though he's not a focus unit. You always get max value. That is technically true, yeah. Urtuk is a special unit, so he's like the storyline unit of the game, right? He still has 1 absorption open. Oh. I guess he's just gonna absorb rage then, huh? That's awkward. So he's like the storyline unit, and you're you're running from a sanatorium, and you don't have any memory left. So you have like those mutations, like popping out randomly. Not really randomly, but like Urtuk gets 4 free mutations. You got Delirium, Crit Awareness, Luncher, Improviser. Those mutations you get are really special, and some of them are even like not really obtainable otherwise. Voice crack, or like really rare. So it opens up for like really cool builds, but you sacrifice max HP. This max HP is lowered by 26%. And it doesn't really matter because I go Glass Cannon and I go like 3 free hits and then like kind of a Angel's Pack Last Stand kind of thing. So like the max HP doesn't affect me, but it usually does affect you. But you get like free stuff in return and like very rare stuff on top of it. So this is like yours. Urtuk is a very special unit in your lineup. And this was my last mutation I just got there. You get them like set on day 30, 50, 100, and 170. Name him Urtuk for sake of explanation and not doubt. uh, what if people are doubting though? They might like connect with the name, you know? Everything this streamer says, I doubt. At least he has his main unit named after it. Alright. Nothing special. We go up here, we get a few freebies. They might actually go over here. We probably pull back. Maybe we just stay back and hope they come down here. Like, this wall is pretty helpful. Those spikes will deter them, so they will try to go through here or like wrap around. I think we can get 2 freebies and then back off after to speed it up a little bit better. This is like a village assault. Villages are generally speaking easier than other missions because the enemies are more toned down. I don't want to use... This is my glass cannon unit, right? Like he has Delirium, he starts at 40% max HP, but it doesn't hurt him because he dies to one hit anyways. He has like 3 free hits on him, 3 Delirium, but he smashes. Like he just murders people. That's his thing. So yeah, Village Assaults is usually, generally speaking, easier unless you get like specific missions or like specific layouts that like don't favor you very much. It depends a little bit, but generally speaking, they're easier, and they are how you. I don't want to use it. I think I want to bounce house this. They are how you find like the story progression and the way to the next map. Also, they also have good rewards. So this is like what you're after. Maybe I just stand up here for now. Okay, this is what I call a bounce house. So this is like a cool interaction I have. We have pushing crits on them. So on a melee critical hit, I push my target for 25% normal damage, and they get pushed away one tile. And since I have a backstab, so I flank them on both opposite sides, I'm guaranteed a crit. So I will push him, and I will push him into my unit, and I will get a retaliation attack. Every time an enemy is pushed into you by such an effect, you get a retaliation attack on them. And this guy also has pushing crits, and this retaliation attack will also be a crit because he's also in backstab position, right? And what's happening here is basically a bounce house. So as long as I have stamina, I will hit him and I will push him. And the opposite, like my ally, will hit him and will push him. And I will do this until either the unit dies or I run out of stam. And he's out of stam now, but the unit died. That's like one example of a combo you can do. Oh shit. That's an example of how you mess up. I thought like this was connected and I could bow here, but I could. Desperately needs Masochist with a Delirium. That is true. The problem is that actually my Flesh Eater messes with it. I didn't really consider that when I like absorbed it. But it does mess with it. That goes 1 Delirium for free because I messed up. But yeah, I should totally run Masochist in this build. Also, he should run Masochist, but I don't really have any, and I don't think I've seen any. Oh, he has Blood Drinker. Fuck. Nah. Bonk. Let's bonk him real quick. Oh, he still has... yeah, he still has a helmet. I only broke his shield. Yeah. I feel like Blood Drinker and like Flesh Eater are actually disabling my rage and also my Masochist if I would have it. You fool. It feels like it needs spikes or something I can walk through, or oil or whatever to like lower the HP again. But that's not always a given, right? I don't know if it would still be worth it or not. Bonk. I actually thought he would die. I guess we determined I'm just gonna stand up here. I was initially planning on going down here to fight. Like, sitting here. They're just gonna... Oh my god, he has 12,000 max HP. They're just gonna bully Bob. In this stream, we don't care about Bobs. Every villager is named Bob, and they're free to be bullied by everyone. It's just how it is. Mate, come. My organs! Oh no. Bonk. He's actually walking back, huh? Hey, at least he's coming in here. Oh my god. He's getting pushed around. Someone help him. Whenever you push someone into a wall like this, with pushing crits here, they also get stunned. Like, stunning does like a number of things. It disables like all their retaliation and stuff. It disabled like reflexive skin, toxic cloud, all their special effects kind of. They get pushed into the timeline really far, and every hit you gain, like you do against them, every hit you get against them is a crit. So you get like an automatic crit. Oh my goodness. It's a massacre. Yes, I've killed. Villagers are role-playing me in high school and the opponents are all Tanner. Oh no. The feels. I'm sorry it had to be this way, Kill. I hope you over-tanned your issues. Oh. No, Bob! Your suffering will end soon. He's still alive. Alright, there we go. If you save those villagers, you get an extra reward. You get like more life essence and stuff. I'm gonna try to place him next to a pit. I'm not sure if it's possible. I could also just bowl. Bowling is fun. Bonk. Helmet broken. Now I have Improviser, and whenever I get full focus, I get a Berserk attack. So because I hit full focus, I got Berserk, and I like my turn didn't end. That was like my latest improvement. Look at this list, by the way. I mean, we could just stay on this plateau, right? It's fine. It's not great, but like nothing is really threatening us, so we can just take it. It's gonna preemptive me if I go. It's just sit. Oh yeah. This is not like a very exciting fight. The other one was much harder against the beasts. This is more of a like, I don't know, you don't really have to pay attention. You just smack them in the face and they die kind of thing. And whenever I say that, usually it ends up me dying a lot. Because I don't pay attention to things anymore. But really, that's what it is. He's stalwart, so he can move up here. He cannot get grabbed. Let him walk in here, it's fine. What is this damage? It's kind of non-existent. It's just that my units are so beefy, I think. Oh yeah. Still alive, huh? Have to be careful with that grab, though. Ah, fuck. I also took off one of his delirium. Man. Let's not talk about it. Hey, strong versus range is maxed. Odd. Every one of your units has a strong versus ranged. No. That's not true. Every one of your units has a strong versus something. This one has a strong versus ranged, and then you can get like a second one by doing a special mission where you like rescue a weapon master of your class, like of a spear weapon master. So you can get a second one. So he's strong versus bleeding and strong versus ranged. Everyone starts with one, and you can unlock a second one. 2 is max though. So you get like a guaranteed crit against them whenever you hit a ranged unit or a bleeding unit. And you get like 50% bonus damage and a 50% chance for a double hit. There are like a few instances in this game where like chance-based stuff is still happening. But like the most important parts of the game are kind of like without, right? Like there's no hit percentage or anything, but there's like other randomness in the game that keeps it kind of, I don't know. You need some randomness, I feel like, to keep it interesting. And the biggest randomness factor is probably the map layout, because the map layout determines a whole lot of how you play the fights and how hard they are. And there's also like strong versus, there's like brother in arms sort of things. Like sometimes you get a support attack when your ally hits someone, and it's also percentage based. But most of the game, like the biggest parts of the game, are without RNG. This is like my main draw to it, I feel. I don't want to walk there. Like he hit him pretty hard because he was bleeding right now, and he's strong versus bleeding. He gets a crit and 50% more HP, right? I need to be careful. Like they're chewing through my delirium right now, and eventually I will like get one tapped. Here's what, one left. So he has one free hit on him left, but they're also kind of dead. So it's gonna have a preemptive. Oh, that's fine. No, he doesn't. Oh. Got him. This is like my disruptive unit, which like on a crit applies a lot of status effects. Like it pushes them back, like you saw there with the bounce house, but also it immobilizes them, it poisons them and bleeds them. Like it's kind of a CC effect while dealing damage to them over time. Have a concentrate already. Bonk. It looked like he healed for a lot, but it's just because he has no HP whatsoever. Like none. Alright. Easy enough. Yo, what's up, Sukov? How you doing? Preemptive. Yeah, just share the story for your username. Sure. It's also, it should be like in the like about section, I think. But sure. Basically, I was named like my online name for a long time was Chewbacca, because you know who doesn't love Chewbacca. But when I came to Twitch, it wasn't open, obviously. So I needed something new, and I was playing Tome at the time, which is Tome is Tales of Majeo, right? I think. Which is like a roguelike game and a very good one, like probably the best one, in my opinion. And there's a race in there, which is the Yeeks, which are kind of a Fury race. Like they're small Fury and like mind-based casters. And I don't know, I like them. Like they're really fun to play. They have really cool gimmick where they have lower HP points, but like a lot higher experience. So like you level up faster and you can do stupid broken things. And I kind of like them, so like I went with Lead Baka. I went to Twitch the first time when I watched a Tom streamer actually. So it kind of like fit in. Like I didn't really think about it, and the name stuck, and I run with it now. I played Tome quite a bit. Yeah. Of course. That's where it comes from. I played the Yeek and Sang Band. Wait, what's Sang Band? Yeeks suck, way too fragile. But what about the global speed? Kinda... You have to think about the global speed. 15%, baby. Not sure what I'm picking up here. Brilliant Mind? I don't have one yet, right? Do I have one? No. I should use an Evolution Stone on Vigorous? Question mark? Does he have anything that wants to be leveled up? I don't think so. No, not really. So it's just Vigorous. Who has it? It's Soma. Yeah, Soma wants all the stones. Yeah, I guess we're doing the boss fight. So let's pick up a Brilliant Mind, sure. We can probably give it to the Lord eventually.